stood by the window like art without frame, eyes full of thunder and fire and flame. I walked through the doorway, worn down and wild, and you looked at me, and the world got defiled.
You came like a whisper, or maybe a storm, a hat tilted low, a smile barely born, but something inside me just shattered in two, and I followed your footsteps with nothing to lose.
With the gunshots at midnight, the crack in the glass, two broken reflections that burn as they pass.
Our love was a bullet, too fast and too loud, but we rode it together against the whole crowd.
I was raised by the road, with steel in my hands, prisons and sirens, and blood in the plans. But when you were beside me, hair in the wind, I forgot I was hunted, forgot I had sinned.
I wrote you in poems and aimed with your gun. My lips tasted danger, but I never did run. We burned like a match, and we knew how it ends, but I'd do it again just to call you my man.
With the gunshots at midnight, the crack in the glass, two broken reflections that burn as they pass. Our love was a bullet, too fast and too loud, but we rode it together against the whole crowd.
Remember the night with the fire and rain, your laugh and the blood and the ache in my veins. You said if we die, let it be like a song, and I whispered,
We'll die but never alone.
now the law pulls the trigger with no face, no soul, and the world shatters softly like cheap crystal bowls. I held you like breath, like a dream gone aflame, and I stared through the smoke. You were all that remained.
You weren't mine to own, you were more than a name. Not a girl with a gun, but a storm I could claim. You were fire and gospel, a riot of pride, and I died like a man with you by my side. I'd never crumb